Right here. Got him. Oh, yeah. Right next to the boat. We're at our favorite lake, and as you can clearly see, I love this about the UP this time of the year. You're either hunting or you're UTVing or hiking or camping. Andy and I were just talking about this. There is so many cool things that you can do up here in the Upper Peninsula. Photography, come up here, do some camping. I mean, bring your girlfriend, your fiance, come up here, do some shore fishing for Splake, and then check out the waterfalls. We're gonna do some, today what we're gonna do, guys, in day 3 of the Great Lakes tour, we're hitting one of my favorite little inland lakes here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna fish for walleyes, smallmouth, pike. I like eating walleyes, so we're gonna try to catch some walleyes to eat. Might do a little catch and cook, a little shore launch, who knows. And smallmouth, maybe even some big crappies. So we're gonna get going. It's beautiful. We're in the Upper Peninsula. Kind of feel like I'm in heaven to get away from the big city of Milwaukee. It's just kind of very therapeutic just to come up here and experience. This is where my dad and my grandpa are from. So every year I like to come up here, do some fishing, getaway time. I highly recommend it. Michigan's Upper Peninsula, Copper Harbor, Houghton. That's the area we're fishing on the very, very tip. Here we go. All right, guys, so we have made it out on the lake. It is flat, calm, gorgeous, beautiful fall morning. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually start drop shotting on some deep rock. There's like some deep rock out here. 25 to 35 feet of water. So we're just going to look for some fish. I'm going to have a jigging spoon. There's a handful of baits that I like to have tied on. One is a drop shot. Another one is I like to have, if I'm fishing for smallmouth this time of the year, I like a tube. I like a small jig. I like a football head jig. And then I also like to have, you know, a couple of jigging spoons. I'm going to tie on a shiver minnow and a blade bait. So like kind of junk fishing this time of the year on the deep rock, you're going to have walleyes, smallmouth, rock bass, stuff like that. So I just like to have and big crappies. So you never know, you want to have a little jigging spoon, a medium-sized jigging spoon, all that good stuff. Here we go. First walleye of the trip, Andy.
There you go.
Yes.
Was that one of those high ones?
That was just one in the rocks.
Yeah.
We were trying to get some dinner. It's actually been a really tough bite. We've been out here for a couple hours, and we just can't get them to go. Out of drop shot, a Ned rig, a football head jig, a tube, blade bait, jigging spoon. I finally got one on a jigging spoon. Feels pretty good too. Oh, my GoPro's dying. Uh-oh. Go figure. Yep, here he comes. Ready over on this side. Dinner. Here he comes. And get him. Nope. Yep, get him. Got him. All right, I got him. Popped right out. Perfect. All right, guys. Wow. We are starting off day 3. Like a lot of you guys can understand when you have a tough day. Don't know why it's a tough day. We've been seeing some fish. That's a beautiful walleye.
That's a great walleye.
That is why we are coming up here, Andy, to get some dinner. But we have gone through just about everything we can and finally got one on the gold hot spoon here. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that, but
get it out.
Well, whatever. It's stuck right here. There it is. There's the bait. There's the fish. In the live well we go. Hopefully we get a couple more. See what happens. Got him. Yep. Oh, and he's off. Yeah. Oh, he's coming back for it. Got him. Came back for it. Came back for it. All right. Little smallmouth. We'll take them. Little ones, big ones. Drop shot in the mud. Oh my God. Look at this. Jigging spoon. Got him, Andy. Got him. Yep, he's up high. Oh no, he came off. Damn it. How did I turn my GoPro off when every single time I hook a nice fish? It's a big crappie, guys. Got a big crappie. Throwing a little jigging spoon. And we are on some big crappies, I'm guessing. Yep. Not giant, but pretty big. Oh, look at that. Nice scoop. I guess it pays to have the net man right there, right? Thank you, Andy. It's not a giant, but we'll take it.
You're spoiled.
Yeah, right?
It's a tanker.
Fat one. Nice little thick one. We'll be eating that up with some walleye. I knew those were crappies. Was that on the whole time?
No.
Oh. Here they come. On. Just like that. Yep. All right. There's a few nice ones down there. Crappie number 2. If it's good for me, it's good for you. We'll take it. We'll bake it. We'll eat it. And I'll definitely... I like fall crappies. Look at that. Dinner. Winner, winner. Crappie dinner. You bite? Oh, I'm on. Oh, I'm off. Let it hit the bottom. Sit on the bottom a sec and then give it a pop. Yeah. Because they're thumping it right off the bottom. There he is. Right off the bottom. Rocco, maybe? I don't know. Crappie? I don't know. It's interesting that they're eating it right off the bottom if they're crappie. No, rock bass. On. Man, they want that little spoon.
Yes, they want the little spoon.
Nice one. That's a nice crappie here.
Oh, I was on.
Yes. All right. Well, we're getting a few crappies. Here he comes. On. That's a nice crappie. That's a nice one. Yes. Yes. Big one. Oh, yeah. That's a big crappie. Might need the net. Might need the net, Andy. Maybe. No, we'll see. Okay. I got him. Perfect. Boy, look at how thick they are. This kind of reminds me. Nice job, Andy.
Doesn't feel that big.
That's all right. You know, you'll catch the Roccos. I'll catch the crappies.
Yeah, I'll let you
and here's the thing. Show that fish to everyone real quick. One thing I want to point out, guys, real quick, is Andy knows how to make probably the most delicious rock bass stew I have ever tried in my life. And the key is, what he has told me over the years, is he makes an alewife sauce that goes over the top. He glazes it. 30 minutes on high in the microwave, a fish like this with a slight glaze.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping the Rocco, so for Andy, and I'll keep the crappie. Smallmouth? Yeah. Gonna be smallmouth. Good one? Heck yeah. On what?
Hot spoon.
On a spoon?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
All right, good. Are they walleyes? What are they, Andy? Andy's on. We got the wind picking up. It's been a tough day to start with.
It's gotta be a walleye.
Oh yeah, it's got, I'm saying smallmouth. Smallmouth, definitely smallie. Gonna jump. Yep, nice smallmouth. On the spoon, Andy.
On the spoon, dumped it.
Good. We saw them back there. You know they're back there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Feels big.
Not bad. Nice fish. Nice fish. Real nice one. Boy, did he eat that spoon or what?
Dumped it.
Oh, nice fish, Andy. That's a 4-pounder.
That's
Yeah. It's the nicest one of the day so far. Look at the way he ate that spoon in the fall, guys. If you haven't tried a HAAT spoon for crappies, for smallmouth, everything eats a jigging spoon. Nice work. Let me help you out real quick. Nice job. All right, buddy. Catch another one.
roll, roll.
I got it. Ah, we got wind coming, guys. The wind's picking up. And I'm fishing a tube right now. Look at this. We're trying to figure out what all these fish are. Well, I think we just did, Andy. Look, here he comes. Oh, shoot. Okay. Andy, take the GoPro. Okay, okay.
Got it.
Help. Here you go.
There we go.
It's getting to be fall. It's getting chilly out here, guys. We got a big front coming in. I got it. Turned all the camera equipment off, and look at the way I got a tube on. Look at this. So we're marking so many fish. We're not catching so many, but I just started snapping a tube, and I think the fish we're marking, like I thought, Andy.
Our walleyes.
Walleyes. All right, guys, we got some crazy wind. We're probably gonna be wrapping up this half of the first part of the video. We didn't catch that, man. Caught some smallmouth, caught a couple nice walleyes, crappies, but we're gonna be fishing for trout and splake. We got a big storm coming in, wind picking up. Walleyes for dinner! Winner, winner, walleye dinner, baby! All right, guys, Andy is on. Andy's on, again, on the HAAT spoon.
On the HAAT spoon.
Big smallie, he's saying. Oh, 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 oh. Andy's got a big smallie, guys. Oh boy, oh boy.
Maybe 5.
Okay, okay, we've been getting a few smallmouth, nothing real big. It's been kind of a tough bite today, to be honest with you guys. We've kept the cameras off. We've tried all sorts of things. What have you tried today, Andy?
Everything in the kitchen sink.
Ned rig, drop shot, swim bait, paddle tail,
Blade baits.
blade bait, crankbait.
Wow. Wow.
And so what we do, guys, when we have a really tough day bite, I told Andy to loosen up the drag if he gets any nice sized fish. That way, you know, we could at least get a 5-minute video from like a 3-pound smallie. So just keep it real loose, Andy. That way we can just milk this footage out. Milk it out, Andy.
Wait until you see this one.
Milk it out.
This might be the biggest smallmouth on the boat this year.
Okay.
No.
Okay. It's a nice one. Not this year.
No.
We've caught a lot more bigger ones than that.
Yeah, we
but
did. But it's a nice one.
But that's a really nice fish, dude. Like you said, that's
I saw it way
pushing,
out.
pushing
I saw it way
5
out
pounds.
there, so.
Big fat mama, pushing probably 4 3/4.
4 3/4.
Beautiful fish, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Andy's gonna hoist that one up.
On the HAAT spoon.
And yeah, you know, so when you come out here in fall in tough conditions, the one thing we do not have today that I think would really help us would be live bait. Chubs, sucker minnows, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But look at that.
Ep.3.
No,
4 pounds.
that's over 4. I promise you, dude.
Yeah.
Trust me. I fish enough tournaments to know that is over 4. Let me get a quick picture.
Yes.
And then we'll get them back. Nice job, Andy.
Beauty.
So I just want to go over, guys. So if you take a look in the front of my boat right now, you can see that it is kind of like a disaster. I have like my workspace here, and in my workspace we are out here fishing for walleyes, smallmouth, and crappies, and we've caught all 3. Nice walleyes, nice smallmouth, and nice crappies. So a small blade bait like a Demiki 1/4 ounce blade bait works really good. One of our HAAT spoons, actually the HAAT spoon's probably been the best bait today for what?
Yes. No.
I was like, Andy, you're like
I can't stop.
I'm like, geez, I'm trying to, I forget what I was even saying. The hot spoon works, the swim bait works today, blade bait works. You know, you kind of want to have a bunch of different baits in the fall, from a rip and wrap to a blade bait to a jigging spoon, even like a jig in a plastic, all that sort of stuff will work. So, all right, you got my line. We're all tangled up. I was trying to shoot the video clip here, and Andy, we're tangled. All right, there we go. All of a sudden, gonna let that fish go. Nice work, buddy. All right, guys, so here's the deal. It is, check it out, it is getting crazy windy. Right now it's starting to get to whitecaps, so we're gonna wrap up half of this video. We're gonna keep fishing. If we get anything crazy on, we'll try to video it, but you know, when it's crazy windy, you can't hear anything. So we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna go splake fishing tomorrow and trout fishing tomorrow when it's crazy windy in a storm. See ya. Here come. Got him. Man, it took forever. The sun is setting. Look at it, big crappies.
Nice.
Woo, we're gonna wrap up today's video, guys.
My awful camera work.
Well, that's all right, Andy. We're gonna wrap up this today's video, about half of video catching. We really kind of, I don't know, I mean, we had fun fishing today, but it wasn't like a complete smash fest. We didn't get a limit of walleyes, caught a fair amount of crappies, a decent amount of smallmouth, but definitely had to work for it. Tomorrow we got a big storm coming, so we're gonna finish up the rest of this video either tomorrow or the next day. We're gonna be up here for a few more days and a few more sleighs. All right, guys, so we are here, we are shore fishing, and I don't know if you can hear that howling. Do you hear that? Is that your wife or my wife?
That's all.
Oh, that's the wind. Sorry. Anyways, so here's what we're doing, guys. We are not, well, we're eating cold pizza from yesterday from Pizza Works up here, but we are tying spawn sacks. So how do you tie a spawn sack? Basically, those loose eggs are where, Andy? Right here. So we've got some loose eggs that we've got a little bit of cure on, and then we just take them, and we take the eggs, and we put them in the netting. We wrap them up. I'm gonna have Andy just show you real quickly.
My sticky
Here.
fingers.
Just grab a spawn bag in your hand, or there you go. You just go corner to corner. And now Andy doesn't do this a lot. I do it a lot. But you just wrap it up so it's like in a little ball. Just like this. You can use salmon eggs, you can use brown trout eggs, steelhead eggs, coho eggs. I know guys that use lake trout eggs. Eggs have oil in them, and the fish smell the oil, and it's just a naturally really good bait. There you go. So you just take this thread. Let me see this thread real quick, guys. So you get some thread like this. You just wrap it around a bunch and then pull it and snap it, and then Andy takes a scissors to trim it up, just like that. And hold it in your hand, and that right there, guys, that is our bait. There they are, all down there. We are gonna go out here in the wind, and the goal really is just to catch one splake from shore. Now the spot we're going here, right over here from shore, you know, part of this is public and I think part of it's private. So, but I did talk to this old gentleman that's over here that owns the ferry. He said we could fish off the dock a little bit. So we're gonna try. We don't have a lot of options. The wind is crazy. It's 40, 50 mile an hour winds. So I don't even know if we're gonna be able to use any audio. We may just play music and show fish being caught. And oh, you need the thread. All right, and that's that. We're gonna help Andy tie some more spawn. We're gonna go see if we can do a public shore fishing splake video from the Upper Peninsula on day 3 or day 4 during 40, 50 mile an hour wind and rain. All right, guys, I'm gonna just fish a spawn sack under a float. It's crazy windy. Good one. Big one, get the camera. Hand me the net. Big one, guys, big one from shore. We got a big one out of blizzard craziness from shore. Heck yeah. Public shore fishing, Andy. Oh boy, big splake. I got 6-pound test on a float. Just fishing spawn. Thick male. Oh yeah. See him up top? All colored up. It's crazy how hard it's biting. Come on, got him! Let's go! Let's go over here real quick. Hell yeah! Come right back here behind this.
Get out of the
Keep
wind.
it back to the wind. Look at this, guys. Shore fishing. It's windy. It's wavy. There you go. I got gloves on to keep my hands warm, plus I'm using spawn. Fish number 1. The goal, we're gonna do a little catch and cook. My favorite fish to eat, one of my favorite fish to catch. You can come up here from shore like we are today, using spawn, jigs. We'll show you all that stuff. We'll talk about it later when we get out of the wind. So Tony, you're gonna have to use a lot of music during the fish battles in today's wind. Chromer, Andy! I got a chromer. Dinner, Andy. We're gonna get our limit from the dock. Look at this one, another jig. I love Copper Harbor. I love it. I love Copper Harbor. You can come up and down here. You just gotta find somewhere out of the wind and catch beautiful splake. Freaking kidding me, Andy?
There you go.
Winner, winner, we got dinner. Oh, shit.
Wind's blowing you over.
Number 2. Remember, these are all stocked fish. They're not naturally reproducing. And they are one of my favorite fish to eat. They're such a beautiful fish. We're gonna keep a few. Normally I'll keep a half dozen up here. We'll cook them up. We're gonna cook these up. We're gonna do a catch and cook tonight. But now it's Andy's turn. Fish number 2 for me. Get in there, Andy.
You got one? Oh, I got it. I got a good one. I got a good one. Here we go, hooked up.
Number 3 from shore. You can keep 3 splake per person if you come out here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try to get our limit, and we're gonna go walleye fish or fish somewhere else.
I'm at another nice one.
I got 2 fish in the net here. We're bleeding them out. Oh boy. Oh boy, Andy. Oh boy. Help. Damn it. Get off there. Okay. Okay. Yours shut off. Mine's rolling.
gonna let you take care of this, Eric. I'm gonna go grab a battery.
Okay. No, just hold them up real quick. Well, I'll just show them. Look at that.
I'll hold them up.
Beautiful fish.
Nice nail.
And again, guys, I apologize for the wind, the rain, the audio. We'll play some music, but that just goes to show you, don't stop fishing, no matter what. Right, Andy?
That's right. There we go.
Beautiful. Oh,
God.
all right.
Wow.
Hang on there. Time out. A nice little fish. Pretty good. Oh, he got it down. He's gonna be dinner. Winner, winner, another one for dinner. I'm on, I'm on. Another nice flake.
Want to go over there?
Alright, try to keep them right down here. Just want to get them unhooked and get them right back. Can get her back. So Andy was just pointing out what? It's crazy cold.
It's crazy windy. I was in shorts yesterday and today.
It's 39 degrees and blowing today.
Raining.
Yeah, raining.
Sideways.
Welcome to the UP. I mean, just crazy cold. That's why if you do come up here in the fall, be prepared to have some warm weather gear because it gets cold, snowy, crazy. So I just want to point out, guys, so we're wrapping up this week's video. So we are at the Copper Harbor public boat launch, right? Copper Harbor is a really tiny little town and it has tremendous splake fishing. So every year I try to make it up here, but this year we didn't even get a chance. You can fish right off this dock. Right behind me is the public dock, and I know it's really windy, so it's probably hard to hear me. But there's the public boat launch here, so you can come, you can launch your boat, you can fish off the dock, you can fish from shore. There's a lot of different ways you can catch them. Today we mainly just use spawn. We didn't even try jigging spoons or hair jigs or tubes or waxies or shrimp, you know, or even minnows, dead bait. There's a lot of ways you can catch each trout. So this way we just kind of kept it simple. Use spawn. Spawn works really well everywhere we go, catching fish. Man, I wish I could come right now. It's so windy. The one little tip I'll tell you, when it's crazy windy, guys, there's a lot of current, and current seems to attract and move the fish around. So don't, you know, leave your boat on shore, come fish off the dock, and you'll be surprised what you can catch.